Imagine you are in a room with 3 wooden blocks labeled A, B, and C. Your goal is to stack them in a specific order, like A on top of B, and B on top of C. You know where each block is right now, but you need a step-by-step recipe to reach your goal. This is a planning problem. Computers solve this by searching through every possible move, but the number of combinations grows so fast that a computer can get stuck. To solve this efficiently, we use a method called GraphPlan. GraphPlan works by building a special map called a planning graph. Think of this graph as a series of layers. The first layer lists everything true at the start, like block A is on the table. The next layer lists every action you could possibly take, like picking up block A. The layer after that lists everything that would be true after those actions. We keep alternating between these proposition layers and action layers. When we add these layers, we include every action whose requirements are met by the previous layer. If the first layer says block A is clear, we add the action to pick it up. We do this for every possible move simultaneously. This creates a wide, branching structure that shows us all reachable states at each step in time. Now, we need to handle conflicts. We call these mutex relations, which is short for mutually exclusive. A mutex exists if 2 things cannot both be true or both happen at once. For example, block A cannot be on the table and on block B at the same time. Similarly, if 2 actions need the same block to move, they cannot happen together. This is an action mutex. We mark these with a red line to remind the computer that these choices are incompatible. We keep adding layers until 2 things happen. First, all the conditions for our goal must appear in the same proposition layer. Second, none of those goal conditions can have a mutex relationship between them. If they do, they cannot exist together, and we must add another layer. If we stop adding layers because nothing new is being added, and we still have not reached our goal, then the task is impossible. Once the goal conditions are present and compatible, we extract the plan. We work backward from the goal layer to the initial state. We look for the actions that lead to our goal and check their requirements in the previous layer. We keep tracing these paths backward until we reach the start. This gives us a clear sequence of moves that avoids all conflicts. Let us walk through a simple case. Suppose we want to move block A from the table to block B. In the first layer, we see block A is on the table. In the action layer, we add the move action. In the next proposition layer, we see block A is now on block B. If we have a mutex that says we cannot move block A while block B is being moved, our graph will show that conflict. We might need to add an extra layer. You might wonder why we add all possible actions instead of just picking the best one. This is because we want to see the whole landscape of possibilities at once. A common mistake is thinking that we must pick one path immediately. But GraphPlan is designed to keep options open until the very last moment. It does not guess. It builds a structure that proves which actions are possible and which are blocked by conflicts. This approach is powerful because it turns a messy search into a structured map. By identifying mutexes early, we stop the computer from wasting time on impossible paths. GraphPlan works by building a layered map, marking conflicts, checking for the goal, and tracing the path backward. It turns a giant maze of choices into a clear, step-by-step guide. By visualizing the constraints of your problem, you can find the shortest, safest way to reach any goal. Generate your own educational videos for free at eduvids.app.